most fierce warriors of the world are against each other. War is about to begin, and Lord Krishna on his charioteer. What a scenario it must have been, where Lord Krishna gave the most historic and powerful pep talk, which revitalized, reinvigorated, and restored the disillusioned mind of Arjuna. Oh boy, that was some powerful public speaking at the battlefield of Kurukshetra. What Guru Gobind Singh Ji achieved with a few handful soldiers. Unbelievable. What he said during that time was really powerful. The oratory skills of Swami Vivekananda, the negotiation and persuasion of Steve Jobs, extraordinary. Apparently, great leaders are powerful public speakers. That's how they mesmerize and convince the masses. And if you're still not leveling up your game, remember, you can be replaced in this modern world of AI. Now allow me to help you improve your public speaking instantly so that your next talk could be an interesting one. Number 1. Shift your focus. Shift your focus immediately from yourself to your audience and think like an entrepreneur. What problem can you solve for them? Think from your audience perspective, only because the most important thing they care about is what's in it for them. This will also help you keep your anxiety in check because your listeners don't care much about it. The only two things they care about is, number 1, their time shouldn't be wasted. Number 2, they want some value for themselves out of your talk. So develop an audience-centric approach. Forget about yourself. Figure out how you can inform them, entertain them, involve them, connect with them. Remember, it's about them, not you. Number 2, pathos. 2300 years ago, Aristotle wrote an interesting theory on effective public speaking. Ethos, logos, pathos. He said pathos is the most important one here, arousing the emotions of people. If somehow you can figure out a way to connect to the emotions of your audience, they'll buy your talk. Simply because humans think and decide emotionally first. There can be few ways to arouse their emotions.
My fucking warriors will not hang up the phone until their client either buys or fucking die!
There can be a few ways to arouse their emotions. 1. Deliver your talk passionately, because whatever is delivered out of passion rarely fails. 2. Use humor
Also,
because people like to
laughter
have fun.
increases the blood flow.
If you don't know how to be humorous, you can make fun of yourself at times. We call it MMI. Make mistakes intentionally. Like you say, every winter I take bath once in a week. Oh, people are gonna think how filthy you are, tacky. But then you correct yourself by saying, every winter I take bath once in a week with cold water. Oh, we are relieved hearing that you bathe every day, human. Another example. You begin by saying, when I was in jail. Oh, people are gonna think, oh, he has got a criminal background. Then you correct yourself, oh, when I was in jail visiting someone. Okay, you were in jail visiting someone. Make mistakes intentionally. One last addition in pathos. Give specific details of important things. Example, instead of saying, I went to market and I saw a tall girl there. Say, I went to market and there I saw 6 foot 2 inches tall girl. Let people visualize your important details. And who doesn't want to visualize women? Number 3. Remember 3 A's. First A is anecdote. Use anecdotes, short stories of course, to prove your points. Points without stories are like selling something without emotions. Nobody is going to buy it. Next is analogy. There is a famous saying, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, a metaphor is worth 1,000 pictures. Oh, the power of metaphors. People will remember your point when they can easily compare it with something else. Example, negative people are like crabs. They pull each other every time. Oh, stay away from negative people. Power of metaphors. People would like to compare, so let them compare for God's sake. Last is acronyms. Acronyms give structure to your talk and they are easy to remember. Let's say you were talking about entrepreneurship somewhere and there you used an acronym FRC. F stands, not that F. F stands here for fail small. Don't fail big in order to save your capital. Fail small. R is for reasoning from the first principle. This is a famous Elon Musk strategy. He breaks the principle down to the fundamental level to find out an effective solutions. And C is customer-centric approach. Instead of thinking from your perspective, think from your customer's perspective and you'll have a better product. Remember the acronym FRC. Fail small, reason from the first principle, and customer-centric approach. Number 4, avoid sameness. Oh, sameness is boring. Think of the Rocky movies. Although the fights and training scenes are legendary and certainly dynamic, the movies don't stay at the level of sameness. Instead, they take all the punches out of the next scene and bring down the intensity to simply avoid sameness. You need variety. You need roller coaster ride. You need to vary your pace. You need to level up and level down to give your audience movie-like experience because sameness is boring. Number 5. Practice spontaneity. As the famous saying goes, great public speakers don't get ready, they stay ready. You need to practice your spontaneity almost every day. Here is a simple suggestion for it. Give yourself different topics and try connecting with some real-life anecdotes. Let's say your topic is coffee. So, the other day I was sitting at Starbucks with one of my investor buddies and we discussed a lot on investment and business. Yes, a lot happened over the coffee. Keep practicing different topics while connecting them to different anecdotes. And one last thing. Don't forget to video record yourself and watch that damn video because you're not that ugly. So that's it. That's the wrap. Let me summarize the talk for you. Number 1, shift your focus. Number 2, pathos, arouse emotions. Number 3 is 3 A's. Number 4, avoid sameness. Sameness is boring. Number 5, practice spontaneity. Okay, if you start using these tips from now onwards, you'll be able to improve your public speaking skills quickly. You are on your way to become a great public speaker because that's the father of all skills. Okay, the mother. Oh no, the father of all skills. Stay connected for more useful and valuable content. I, Rocky Sagu,
say do what you can, where you are with what you have, and never be satisfied.
Anticipation is the ultimate advantage in business and in life.
Like, you're not 100% sure what could happen if you keep going. You can do it. Tomorrow is going to be better.